The time has arrived. The college football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
That's reeled in. It's Humphreys. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to throw. It's Madsen. The sure hands. It's Sherrod. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Broncos pick up enough yardage to get a first down. He decides to keep it here. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Dropping back, it's Madsen. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Yes. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And there's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Wide open downfield. free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 2. He's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. It's Bell. A solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. He can't get him to the ground. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Tight end goes in motion. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Takes the handoff. It's Sherrod. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The back's got it on the pitch. He's got the first down and still motoring. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's an important first down on that running play. To throw, it's Madsen. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab.
Are you kidding me, Chris? What a catch. In these elements, to be able to go up and make a catch with one hand was incredible.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Big throw caught on the left side. Tackle, but first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Stockton. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Humphreys. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Now someone moved just a bit too early and cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Fighting off the defender. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Stockton. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
We about to eat. Don't let me eat.
Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
You should have get me in trouble. I didn't say nothing bad.
The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First and goal, handoff. Finally corral him at the 1.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Solid game puts him in good position for second down and goal. Flying for the touchdown on the right side. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Boise State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. I like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. This linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Grab by the receiver. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That completion sets up a third down play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
Let's go.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Yeah.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first
How
time
does it look on their end?
First down, looking to throw the ball. And the completion made.
How does yours look?
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Yeah, it's something with the look into the group chat settings and make sure something with that, something with your iMessage setting. But I don't know why it's doing that.
Grab made by the tight end. Not much after the catch.
Oh, the update done.
Good enough for a first down. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Let's take a deep shot here. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Extra point try coming now.
Google.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
Bubbles, green bubbles in group chat.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Well, he's got a appreciate getting out. They get him down, but he found a good run in that return. So the drive starts with field position. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. On the back makes a difficult grab, but he couldn't stay in bounds there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Third down now after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away.
Charlie.
Ball fielded near the 35. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Play action here on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down. The gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural skill ability to be able to
gotta chill, baby. What did you say?
Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
To the air. It's Madsen. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Broncos will crank up the tempo. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Broncos with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He's back to throw again on second down. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Incompletion makes it second down. Back to throw. It's Madsen.
Oh, that's a fumble.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So now on comes the field goal unit.
Yes, he missed again. Let's go.
Down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they're moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shakes it.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Nice grab. It's Branch. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Pulls it in, but moves better. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. You can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers it quickly. Receiver on the screen. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Motion now from the tight end. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Big catch! And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time.
Yes.
But a flag is down, so hold on. Let's see what this is about. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go and to keep it.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking downfield. It's Madsen. That's reeled in. It's Gaines. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion. They're trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Broncos will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the return. And the return will be brought down.
You didn't have to. You probably could have just.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. On 1st down, it's play action. He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Caught in the backfield. It's gains. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Back to throw. It's Madsen. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he'll be brought down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Oh,
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all getting to this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the Broncos will send their punt team onto the field.
I've been thinking about that too.
Field position. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Bell. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
To the air, it's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The Bulldogs will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. It looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Woo!
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Pressure is coming, but they don't connect. It's incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example right there.
And they'll kick it away here. And he takes it around the 20. Coverage team brings
There you go. Perfect. I just said to myself, Bert.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Movement here from the tight end. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Branch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He fires downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a 1st down, but they say he was out of bounds. It'll bring up 4th down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Dogs line up with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Stockton. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Looking to score with a run to the right. Running with purpose. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal, and now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Touchdown, Dogs. This passing game is still on fire. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Good job dealing with the footing what BAT is doing. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The Broncos will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Press coverage now from the secondary. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. Yet it is he through as the 3rd down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Broncos. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
They'll run it here. It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to
I'll do when I come downstairs. It's a hook. It's a lever. It's like a cloth lever that you got. It's a hook on it, and then you pull on that, and it pulls up.
Okay.
It's like underneath.
Okay, in the front.
Yeah, in the front.
Okay.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wait, I know you're saying. I'm just talking about the seat up, not take it out.
So the offense will decline the penalty.
You mean like it's? I think yeah. You gotta.
Okay.
Line up to punt it
Okay.
away. Trying to flip the field here. Not the way he wanted to kick it. This will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
Whoa.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
The pressure again. Lost back to the 7-yard line.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Here comes a handoff. If able to make the tackle block, it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, a 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Back to pass. It's Madsen looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
You have the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. He's looking deep here. Oh, and it's incomplete. Turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, down late in his football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Using his legs. It's McCray.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense is still clicking.
When a quarterback's operating the option like this, there's nothing you can do. They tried to confuse him, attacked him, good awareness to pitch the ball to the back, let your playmaker do the rest. Nice big play and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the 4th quarter. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Breaks free. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
And the Broncos bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch is made, but there's a flag down. So let's sort that out. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up 1st downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
And the back gets the football. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Young. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Boise State offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with more urgency. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of of scrimmage.
This has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional. That's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll feed the back again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Looking for a gap. It's Gaines. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
The Broncos will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field. It's Madsen. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Gaines. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Powers through and gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the Broncos pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. The quarterback keeps it on the option. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And it falls incomplete. Long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Defense watching at the line, showing blitz. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory.